believe that a stress-free person is productive, is stronger, is richer, and is better. So therefore, thank you very much for choosing to come. We believe that this show is going to be very beneficial to you and then to the people that stays with you. I would like to appreciate Osprey Nursery. Thank you for coming. Watoto schools, guys, thank you for coming. World Vision, Favor of God Ministry, Gulu Bible, Heaven for Humanity, HAPSI, and then the rest of the generals that I might not be in position to recognize where you come from. It is a privilege and an honor to have you today. So without wasting time, allow me to invite our panelists. These are people who have gone through stress, first of all, just like me. Let me start with my brother, Mr. Dr. Desmond Drale. Let's clap for him as he comes. He's a CEO of Gulu Medical and Imaging Consultants, a guy who is passionate for business and also a free life. Miss Christine, she's a professional counselor and she works with Capable International. Madam, you're most welcome. Next online is Pastor Martin. He's the team leader for Gulu Bible Ministries that has schools, child protection institutions, businesses, a very, very, very big organization within Gulu here. Pastor, you're most welcome. And lastly, allow me to welcome my brother, Charles. He is a man with an international experience at workforces. He's a guy with very, very, very big stream of knowledge. So I can guarantee you and tell you that the team that we have here, they've been there, and surely we are going to have an amazing session. My sister Christine.
Yes, please.
Allow me to sing you out. I have been an employee, and there are issues that my bosses, they do that really stresses me out. And I don't know whether you guys, you feel the same. There are issues where my bosses, they do, and I feel like, I wish I was the boss, or etc, etc. Tell us more about that. The stressors that employers give us. What are some of them?
Thank you very much. Employers really sometimes stress the employees in several ways. One of them is, I'm going to talk about inappropriate pay.
Okay, that one.
You work sometimes overtime, sometimes you work on weekends, sometimes you work on public holidays, but the pay is so meager compared to whatever effort you put at work, whatever effort you put at that business that you are doing. That is one. It is so stressing. You have a lot of responsibilities, you pay rent, everything like that.
I can feel your pain.
So, yeah, so that is it. Another one is some employers really put you under pressure, unnecessary pressure. Some employers give you deadlines that it is very impossible to beat. Sometimes you are given this work this morning, you're expected, or like you're given 2 hours to perform it, but it involves a lot of movement, a lot of efforts, a lot of brain work, a lot of research, and all that. So you are not able to perform it.
And you have
so
2 hours.
beating the deadline, you have 2 hours to do it. It is
Stress
so stressful.
itself.
That is stress.
I see CEOs and employers in their house nodding their heads.
Yeah, that's what happens. And sometimes you're employed. It's by word of mouth that come work.
No evidence.
Come work. You've not signed any contract, any commitment letter, or any appointment letter. You're just there. You'll work, we'll pay you. Sometimes you work, you're paid, yeah, but you're insecure because at the end of the whole thing,
You're not sure.
You're not sure whether you'll really wake up tomorrow and come really work.
There was an employer who told me, Martin, as long as you're getting your salary, no, you're still an employee.
No.
Yes,
It's not
unlike-
supposed to be like that.
As long as you get the monthly payment, you
No.
are still a staff.
Don't be deceived.
Sometimes employers start like stressing employee right from the time of recruitment.
Okay?
Let me give this scenario of ladies who are looking for job
Yes.
opportunities.
Yes.
You find someone is kind of like, okay, someone wants to give you a job, but the person wants to see your back touching the ground. This is very dangerous. How do you expect that person to work with you stress-free for the entire
Yeah, from the
employment?
start.
Yes. That is already stress.
Thank
You're
you
already
very much.
stressing someone.
Thank you. Desmond.
Now, I am here to talk on behalf of employees and
Yes.
also an employer.
So you're
I'm
both.
also an employee. I'm also an employer.
This time you.
So I get stress from both directions.
For now, you tell us the one you give.
Okay. Usually, like an organization, you expect performance. You expect your employees to perform. Yes. So, in the process of supervising, you have targets to achieve. But somehow, if you over supervise people, over follow them, they feel that you're pushing them to the wall.
Thank you.
So that is a stress.
Pastor Martin, what is that thing that we employers, we give and make it becomes a stressor to our employees?
Thank you, listeners. It happened that before I became an employer, I was an employee. And I went through a very tough situation with my boss. For example, let me give you the issue of interpersonal relationship. Many of our bosses and employer look at the employee as a tool that need to be used in a factory, not a human being. And you do a work and you have no relationship with your boss. And some bosses make it so difficult. Have you seen how people drive a donkey or an animal to work? And that is how sometimes bosses treat us in the place of work, like there is no value in us. We are a tool. We are not a human being.
Yes.
We don't have feeling. We are a machine. And
Thank
also
you.
another problem is work design. You know, Ugandans are fond of taking any job so long it make money. And find that sometimes you are not wired. For example, if you are not wired to be a doctor, why do you go to the hospital to work? Okay? And sometimes because we are desperate for work,
Baby,